Welcome back. Today I'm really excited because I was looking for another opportunity to play with the Secret Garden palette from Bella Beauty Bar, and I thought what better video to do than a makeup bingo. But I'm really excited to show you guys the color story I got and create a look with you. If you guys are interested, then just keep watching.
We don't need to be worried. We don't need lots of money. So tonight put your hands in the air. Act like you just don't care.
If this is your first time here, my name is Heather. I love all things makeup, especially colorful makeup and indie brands. And if you guys love those things too, I really hope you will stick around, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any of my future uploads. So just a few things before we get started. First of all, I did a 3 looks video with this palette. And if you guys missed it, I'll have it linked at the end and down below in the description box. I had such a freaking blast playing with it. And second of all, I do have a code with Bella Beauty Bar. If you guys are interested, my code is affiliated. So if you use it, I really do appreciate it. But it is AOML. Just enter it at checkout, save some money. And it also helps out my channel. So I do appreciate those of you who have already used it. It does mean a lot. But this is such a great freaking palette. You guys, if you already have it, you already know. I just love it so much. I'm a sucker for this color story, but I was really excited to play with it again. So I used a random number generator on my phone to come up with the color story. I have all of the shades written down here, well, the numbers, and I'm going to show you guys what I got. So my rules for Makeup Bingo is that I have to use every shade that was randomly generated. I can add to, but I cannot take away. But starting out, the first shade that I got was this shade here, shade number 11, which is this beautiful shade, Water Lily. I love this. It's so beautiful in the inner corner. I used it in both looks, I think. Or I used it in 2 of the 3 looks. But it's just really beautiful. I'm going to swatch it out. And then at the end, I will show you guys a close-up of it. But the next shade that I got is this shade here called Strawberry. And it is really beautiful as well. I really enjoy the matte formula from Bella Beauty Bar. The shimmers, don't even get me started on those. I just enjoy playing with their palettes very, very much. Then number 17 is this shade here called Oasis. And I actually have not gotten to play with this one yet, so I'm really excited. I'm sorry if my lighting is off a little bit. I am getting ready to start some projects to try to fix this situation I'm having with my lighting. I'm going to have to paint my backdrop, which makes me really sad because I do like that color, but unfortunately it's not working for my videos. So hopefully that will fix it. But that's a whole other topic. But I'm just rambling. Anyways, the next one is shade number 22. So we got 10, 15, 20, 21. Ooh, I love this one. It's Secrecy. And look at that. Oh, those little freaking holochrome glitters in there are breathtaking. And this just swatches out so smooth. Like so freaking smooth. And I always do my swatches so that they're opaque. I don't do like one finger swatches. Now, I do not have a base or any kind of primer on my arm at the moment. But usually when I do my up close swatches, I do use a primer because I use a primer on my eyes. And it just makes more sense to me. But last we have shade number 8, which is this shade here, which is Peony. This is a really light pink. And I think I'm going to be able to create a really good look out of this. Oh, that wasn't the last one. I also got this shade here called Enchanted. Look at that. That color story is gorgeous. To be fair, like, I don't think you could get shades out of this palette that wouldn't go good together. So this is a really easy palette to do a bingo with. If you've never tried doing an eyeshadow palette bingo, I highly recommend it. It is so freaking fun. But let me show you guys an up close of the swatches, and I'm going to get my hair pulled back and zoomed in, and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with this. I'm excited. I'm back, got you zoomed in, and we have a friend here today, and it is not playing around. It is here to stay. I've tried everything to cover it, about 4 layers of concealer and everything, and it's a no-go. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down the deeper shades, and then I'm going to start working with the blending and the lighter shades. So for the inner corner, I'm going into Peony. Hopefully I'm in frame. Knowing me, probably not. First, we need to tap out this concealer. I'm so excited to create this look. I've been like all over the place today. It's almost 5 o'clock and I'm just starting filming, and I have 3 videos to film today. So my brain is like, woo, like everywhere. But now I want to go into the shade here, Enchanted, and I'm going to place this here in the outer corner. I don't know if these shades will muddy up. I'm going to use my Cinch Beauty EO2 on this shade because I don't want to accidentally lay down too much. But you guys know I love a freaking dramatic and smoky look anyways. So is there such thing as too much? So we're going to go back in with the first brush. And the shade I wanted to use was Strawberry. I'm going to kind of use it to bridge these two together. I do not know how well a pink is going to work with that green. Hopefully this is going to be one of those trust the process kind of looks. And then when it's done, it's going to blow everyone's mind. But you never know with these makeup bingos. Okay, this looks crazy. I'm going to go in back with some more of Enchanted, and I'm going to press this here. This brush is a lot more like small and tightly packed. But here is the crease so far. Now I'm going to go back into Peony, and I'm going to use this to blend out this inner portion. But this is going to be the part where I add something. I want to add some of Vintage to help lighten this shade up just a little bit. It's like the perfect bone colored shade, but it will help me blend this out and lighten it at the same time. Now I'm going to go back into Peony and just blend, blend, blend. The crease looks a little crazy, but it might actually go well with the shimmers. It's going to have to be one of those things where we just wait and see. Now I'm going to go back into a little bit of Strawberry. Just re-intensify this shade. I lost some of it. Now I'm going in with the fluffier brush. This is my Cinch Beauty E06. And I'm just going to blend out this shade. And then I'll go into some of Water Lily and blend on the edges. I usually use Cinema Secrets to clean my brushes. I'm going to go into a little bit of Enchanted on this bigger brush. But I tried to take a cheaper route, and I started using this one, Felix. And I've been using it for a few months because it is cheaper than Cinema Secrets. But it's tearing up my brushes, and I just wanted to throw that out there. It's like breaking the glue loose in them. Like all of my brushes, it's not just one specific brand. And it's also taking the words off. So if you guys were considering picking that one up, I would stay away from it. Just wanted to let you guys know. I'm just mixing these two shades. Try to get an in-between. This is looking questionable so far. Now I'm going to go back into some more of Enchanted. So I have a question. How do you guys feel about like vlog style videos? Because I'm getting a new cabinet for makeup storage, and I was thinking about maybe doing like a clean and organized vlog, like put the cabinet together and then reorganize my makeup with you guys and get my like studio cleaned up. So it's a freaking mess, but let me know what you guys think about content like that. I don't want to switch it up if you guys aren't into it, but I thought it could be fun to like do something new too. So I would love to know what you guys think about that. Now I'm going to go into some more strawberry. I'm just doing it on a smaller brush so I can really work it into the crease. So now I'm going to go back in with that E04 and use a little bit of Enchanted. And I'm just going to run this along this outer corner of the lower lash line. Now I'm just cleaning this brush off on my Sigma switch. And I want to go into Strawberry and put that in the center. Now I want to go back into Peony and show you the actual. And then I'm going to put that right here. And then also use it to blend out Strawberry. And then I'm going to use my Unearthly Cosmetics number 5 brush. And I'm going to go into Water Lily. It's one of my favorite mattes in the palette. That and Thistle, it's like the perfect Kelly green shade. So pretty. I'm going to use my F07 from Singe. Pick up more of that green. Re-intensify. So I'm just going to put some NYX glitter glue on the lid. Then I want to go into this shade here. Secrecy. That shade is so freaking pretty. I feel like they should have named it Stargazing because that's what it reminds me of. But I'm just placing this here on the back half of my lid. That shade is so freaking spectacular. Then I'm going to switch on over to my Singe Beauty E01. It's perfect for picking up shimmers like the shade Oasis. And I'm just going to place this on the front part of my lid. I'm just going to use a little setting spray with this as well so I don't get fallout. Because this is like, this shade is a different formula than the rest of the palette. It's a little like chunkier, if that makes sense. Now I need to do something with the inner corner. So I want to go in with my Oracle palette from Bella Beauty Bar. And I'm going to try one of these shades. I think I'm going to mix these two for inner corner highlight. Because this palette doesn't have a shimmer that's light enough. But I need something to help brighten up and maybe even help tie in this shade in the inner corner. The pinks. Then I'm just going to go in with a pencil brush and pick up more of Enchanted and just make sure my mattes are blended into the shimmers. And here is the eye look before lashes and all the stuff. I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look, but I'm loving it so far. I think it's really cute, really unexpected. That these two shimmer shades are freaking stunning. I can't wait to see it all complete, but I will be right back. And here's the finished look. I think the lashes and liner really tied everything in together. Love the color combo. Makeup bingos are so fun because sometimes you put stuff together that you wouldn't normally put together. Now this look is one that I could have came up with on my own, but I still think it's really beautiful. And I had a blast creating it. In my waterline, I'm using the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Icebreaker. I feel like it helps tie everything together, but I love this. You guys are going to have to let me know what you think of it down below. Let me know if you've picked up this palette, and if you haven't and you're interested, remember I have my code and everything down below, but I'm excited to do my ranking. I think you guys know this one's going to rank pretty freaking high, but let me know your thoughts on everything down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out, and I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching it all the way to the end. And until next time, bye.
We don't need to be worried.